Hi everybody, it's Stephanie with Planning with Peanutty. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am setting up my tiny little do-it-yourself micro happy planner, setting it up for April. So I'm just going to flip here. You can see the spring bucket list I did a couple videos ago. Check that out. And my dividers I make from mini dividers from a previously used planner. So once you cut them up, they don't always make a nice picture. So I'm just going to take one of these cards from a micro keepsake planner. It wasn't a planner, it was a happy notes, a micro keepsake happy notes. And I'm going to use one that just had that nice black and white design on it to stick to the front of this divider. And I'm just going to use some double-sided adhesive there, keeping it on the discs so that I can line it up nicely and the pages will still turn. And just press that down there. So now the front of that divider is that nice designed sheet. And the back is still that rough quarter of the calendar of that previous planner. But you can see what I did here with March. The front of that divider is cute with that rainbow, and then the inside of the monthly view becomes the other side of that divider. So let's go ahead and work on that part. Let me just pull that dashboard out of the way. If you want to see a video how I made these dashboards, I'll put that in the description below, but let's go ahead and work on the inside of April. I pulled some yellow micro notes graph paper. I just thought it was kind of fun and springtime looking and very happy. So we'll use 2 pages for the monthly view and then the rest for the weekly views. So I'm just going to go through and make sure I have enough pages for each week this month. Just checking with another calendar to make sure. Okay, and I did have a couple extra that I pulled out. We can just put those back. And then I don't like to leave the last page graph paper, so I'll stick this note page down to the back of the month, just so we could have a place for notes. Okay, so I can leave that March open just for reference. And let me grab a ballpoint pen and a ruler. I just like this. I think it's a Papermate, but it's just a regular ballpoint pen. And starting in the bottom right corner, what I found to work, whether it's the micro graph paper or the micro dot grid paper, both measurements work if you count up 6 dots or boxes and make another mark, and then it's 5 across. So up 6 and 5 across, and that gives us the full month within these 2 tiny little micro pages. So I'm just going to come in and speed this up for you, but come in and either count or use the previous month to mark off. And depending on which side of the month you like to have your note space on, make sure you don't go 4 days across on both sides of the month, because our weeks don't have 8 days in them. So be careful of that. Make sure to leave that note section just open. And then come in and draw your grid out. I like to use the ruler to get those nice, perfectly straight lines. Nice and sharp and clean looking. There we go. All right, so now we have our monthly view. We'll still spruce it up a little bit. And then for the weekly view, I do a horizontal or a dashboard look. I've tried vertical, doesn't really work. You don't really have much space to write across in the micro planner. And then some do daily pages, and that works as well. But for the weekly, for this horizontal view, I count up 8 dots or boxes, and then you can make the day space as wide as you want to. But I just go all the way across from margin to margin. And I do draw out 8 boxes, and then let that bottom one just be blank for notes, just like the dashboard and the skinny planners, the skinny mini planners, and the mini horizontal planners. Actually, the classic size horizontal planner also has that note space at the bottom. Okay, so then from our monthly view, I like to come in with some alphabet stickers to go across the top for the days of the week. And I have this alphabet sticker book. I'm thinking this light blue color is very appropriate for springtime. And just using one of those letters to represent that day of the week across the top. And then I love the dates and holidays sticker book, this hot pink dates and holidays, because there is an older version. I think it's a lavender color, but I love this hot pink one. It has these great month stickers. They're this really pretty font. So I'm just going to grab April out of there. And then using a pair of tweezers, I can play around with where I want that to sit. And I just turned it on its side so it'll fit better in there. All right, and then the dates and holiday sticker book also has these tiny little black numbers that are perfect for dating the tiny little micro planner. So again, using those tweezers to help me get them lined up perfectly straight. I just want to make sure I start on the right day of the week. And then come in with those tweezers and place those numbers for the rest of the month. And I think it turns out, well, professional looking, even though it is a do-it-yourself. I think it's pretty cute. Now that's ready to decorate. And then for the weekly view, I do the same thing, come in with those same black numbers. And date all the weeks for the month. And I'll do the rest of those weeks later. Okay, so now we can go ahead and pop those back in and attach it to the back side of that divider. I like leaving it on the discs again so that once you've glued it down, you know the page will still turn. Because it's okay if the edges aren't lined up perfectly, but you want to make sure that that spot where those discs are, where the holes for the discs are lined up perfectly. There we go, and now both sides of that divider look nice. You can see that May divider there will also need some work. All right, there we go. And then at the end of the month, let's go ahead and stick down that note sheet. I'm just gonna put some double-sided adhesive. Again, I don't like that graph paper being on the back there. I think that looks unfinished. So I'd rather have a sheet of lined paper there. There we go. And then I thought it would be fun if I had a sticker that said notes or remember or something on it. We can kind of use that for this page. And I have this new Faith accessory book. The book's not new, it's new to me. I just found it among clearance at Michael's. But I think it'll be nice to go ahead and use a couple of these really pretty bronze foiled stickers to decorate. I think, is this a laurel leaf or maybe an olive leaf? Olive branch. There we go. And I think that's nice and pretty. A little place to jot some notes. Okay, then let's go ahead and decorate the monthly view. Oh, I'll pop the dashboard back in. All right, let's take a look at the monthly view. And April is Easter, but it's also Earth Day. So I thought maybe we could use Pocahontas to decorate for April. And I think the sticker will fit in that margin. And we'll just let her hair overlap into some of the days there, but I think that's quite cute. And then I'm thinking let's add Miko to this bottom right corner. We have a little extra space there. Although the scale from him to her isn't exactly accurate. And then little flit. The hummingbird. And I think that's pretty cute, and that'll do it to decorate the monthly view. And now we're all set up, ready to go for April. Those other weeks will be ready to decorate as we go. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Check out some of these other micro videos. I have a whole playlist. It's so much fun to work in, but click like if you like this video, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.